I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire. December 1st. Damn. Is it winter? Winter's over in a month. According to Joey. Anyway, what is this? Batman reality check time. Let's see what the tard is up to. Let's go. And of course, he's going to tard out right out of the gate. All right, here he comes. At least I think. All right.
All right.
Don't nag it. I was outside, Mr.
What's
Call.
up, folks? I just let Christina know that I'm going live right now. How are y'all doing out there? All right, man. It's just crazy, man. It's hilarious, bro. Just I could feel it in the air, man. Just like the change, the shift
What
in
up,
the
TJ?
energy. It's just crazy, son. It is totally crazy. Like I already had folks in their feelings this whole time. And when I started this, I really got folks in their feelings now. People be talking about they got people who work jobs wearing costumes. Well, that's cool, but I don't wear a costume. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't spend my time anymore trying to explain reality to people who it's right in front of, and they don't want to acknowledge it. Like, it's not a choice to acknowledge reality. I'm a whole different ball game than
Christina
people who
from
wear
Flight. What's up?
costumes. I mean,
Downright.
it's the funniest thing I ever heard, bro. I mean, I wear I wear a bulletproof vest, level 3 hard plate. You understand? Everything that I've built, everything that I've created is the real deal and 100% legit official tissue. You understand? We're not the same at all. We have no similarities. We have nothing in common. All right. Today, it's cold again, really cold. I'm just wearing the Under Armour and the suit because
Sneed, what's up?
I can't be wearing like a big bulky jacket. I just can't. I got to be able to move. I got to be able to be quick and quicker, and you got to think about that too, because most other people
56
they are
degrees
going to
in
be wearing a
Brownsville.
jacket. You understand? I could try to see if it could work with like the motorcycle jacket, but I doubt it. I don't really want any limited mobility. So y'all don't get like, hi there. Hi Trina, how you doing? Doing good today? I think Christina may be sleeping.
I can cheat on her with
But
Trina Myers. She'll send me more money.
Like it's like I say, like what was I saying? Oh, y'all remember when I spoke to y'all about the Winhoff method? Y'all remember that? I should be able to bring that up on here. That's kind of what I'm on right now. Like majorly. On a whole nother level actually. Just being real with you. And I'm not gonna explain to you the whole process, but like I'm very much embracing the cold. And I just think that it's part of I think God put that on my mind, and he kind of created this where it's just part of my conditioning and training, I think. to really embrace it and get used to it, because it's just now starting and it's going to be a long winter, you know, and it's pretty cold already. You know, you think it doesn't get cold down here. We're next to the equator. Hopefully the sun will come out, because during the day, it's actually, now it's getting cold because the sun ain't out. I don't know what's up, but
Well, it's
the
already
sun's got to
3:30,
come back
Joey.
out, man. So I think the days might be a little bit hot again soon, hopefully, or warmer. At night, it might start getting cold, though. It might be like a mixture of both at the same time, which would be it's kind of hard in your system, but it's kind of beautiful. Yeah, I'm all right. Um, you know, for once, yeah, I'm
So
doing
Dutch,
okay. Um, I mean, personally, I'm just trying to heal my nervous system and work on, because
this
everything I've
Trina
been through, and
Myers in his chat is
work
just
on
kissing his
catching
ass.
up.
It's making me sick.
I was trying to get a little bit of rest because I didn't get much. Um, it's just how I am. I'm sure people can figure it out. It's not that complicated, you know.
Harza, what's up?
But yeah. Um, how do I put this? I wanted to just talk about a couple of things, and everybody's welcome to chime in on how they feel.
CIA doing
Trina,
work.
can I ask, where are you from? You don't have to say. I was just curious where you were from,
You got a couch I can
because maybe
sleep
we
on?
could talk about that area. Because like I said, I'm gonna be trying to do this all over the map,
Here
all
it
over the
comes.
United States. This is real. I do have my bat suit on right now. Like I said, I build my own bat suits. Steel armor or bulletproof vest, level 3 hard plate. Right, and you know which one I'm wearing, because if not, you'd be hearing that steel armor, you know, doing what it's doing. Because it moves a lot and it's heavy as hell. High Point, North Carolina. Okay. I used to live out there in Charlotte. I had an apartment in Charlotte. Went to college at New
OC,
Brunswick
what's up?
College, believe it or not. It was a backwoods town, and I didn't fit in at all, believe it or not. I never really fit in anywhere I go, but somewhat. I mean, I had a great time there. I loved it. I just had a lot of time to think. I was always to myself. I did have a lot of interactions with a lot of people. I met a lot of people. Um, it was a lot of stuff that happened. I remember I went to the Waffle House, and the waitress, was, you know, looking at me or whatever. So I ended up, I met her, and that was the whole thing. And literally just going to the Waffle House right down the street there in Charlotte. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's real close, right? I think it's like right up the turnpike or something, like right up, I don't know if it's called the turnpike, but right up the highway. Yeah, I remember that name of that town. I don't want to say it on here. It's kind of a weird name, but yeah. Yeah, I'd go eat at some of the restaurants in like Charlotte occasionally. I'd go to Fayetteville, same thing. Met some woman in Fayetteville. So yeah, I was pretty active at the time. I had my little Chevy Cobalt, and I'm just being
Balling in
honest.
a
I was a
cobalt.
good-looking guy, and still am. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I guess ever piqued my interest was women. You know, um, but yeah, I don't know. That was the whole thing. That one that worked at Waffle House, she was crazy. She was crazy. Then some crazy stuff happened. I don't know. It was a whole thing. It was with other people, but yeah, it was a lot. Um, I remember I actually talked to like the boyfriend on the phone or something like that. Like story time with Batman. Yeah, I used to be that guy. The boyfriend was on the phone. He's like, yeah, like if you know, like basically, like I don't have to explain it. You know what I mean? Like it's just what I was on back then, and yeah, he was pretty in his feelings. You know, but yeah, a lot of women pursued me a lot.
John Colt.
Like it wasn't a little. Penguin, isn't that kind of? No, it's a lot. uh, but yeah, there was that. What else? I'm just remembering memories up there. I was making music, man. I was selling. Here, I'm about to get on camera. I was selling CDs locally, so I was actually a rapper, and my rap name was I Plead the Fifth. Which I think was gangsta as hell, personally, because
I don't
like
think
that's a
Christina would be
gangsta.
too
Like if
happy
you
with
gonna
you
get
having
on
a
the stand
conversation with
and plead
another
the
woman,
fifth,
Joey.
you a straight thug. Let me see here. Is this working? Yeah. All right. But yeah, no, I'm just remembering some of the memories. Here I am.
There's your hero.
Here I am. We're gonna flap today, people, because when Batman
My
flaps,
bad.
he makes money.
Yeah,
Flap,
it
flap, flap,
changed.
flap, 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 flap.
Sometimes when you switch
Y'all
back
think I'm
between
playing?
windows, it automatically changes.
I'm here to
Get
flap. Flap, 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 yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It was a whole experience up there in Charlotte. It wasn't no joke. Here, give me 1 second.
We in a first holdup.
Good. All right. So yeah,
Like I said,
hell yeah, better than Brad Pitt always. But yeah, like I said, I'm just saying the truth. Like that's what I was doing. I was running around Charlotte. I'd go to Myrtle Beach, go out to the club, and yeah, go back to my apartment. I had an
fucking
apartment out there, a
CIA.
pretty nice apartment too. It was pretty well spaced, and I slept on an air mattress then too. And
If anyone's not watching the screen, CIA, Trina, ask Batman to tell you about the man who took his wallet and he did nothing.
I don't know,
Buddy.
this is what it is. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun out there. Like it was genuine fun. It was cool. I don't know if I ever went to like the theater or anything, but I just remember I was checking out Myrtle Beach a lot. I was looking at Myrtle Beach and scouting. I guess I don't know. It was fun. But I mean that's all there was to do out there. There wasn't really too much else going on. I mean, I was doing school, I was doing my classes, but still had a lot of time. I played video games, or yeah, I'd go to the movies, and it was a cool little small town, but it's the same thing in the university at New Brunswick College. They were all jelly of me, like for real, for real. And there was a dude, he had a record deal, and so I was kind of competing. I was competing on my own, and the whole college was like, people were like, yeah, you're like way better than him. And I didn't have a deal, but I was better than rappers from the culture or whatever with deals back in the day. Starting like that's all I did was rap. I was real serious about rap. I had my little white beanie. It said I plead the fifth. The video used to be on YouTube. It might be on one of the channels. I don't know. There was this old video where I had to give a speech to the class. I had a speech class, so we'd have to give these speeches. And, you get nervous before the speech. Yeah, Myrtle Beach is awesome. I liked it. I thought it was cool.
We had a
It's
speech
not like
class, and we had to give
that
speeches. No
special,
shit.
but it's pretty cool. I don't know. I was on some gangster stuff when I was over there. You know, uh, basically, I don't know. Like I used to walk into the mall, and I kind of just got tired of it because these dudes, these like people would keep giving me this look. So I came through one day. I called them out on it, and I was wearing like an Under Armour like this, so I'm pretty like swole, and I'm just not having it. You get tired of it, the little looks and the little remarks, and they said something wrong to me. I called them out right there, and if some dude was going in the store, I called him out too, and he was all tripping. What? Like that's the type of dude I am. People don't know. I used to come through all the malls, all them places like that, like for real gangster, like didn't care. Like when I was young, I was crazy. Like I was really moving like that, especially like in Florida and all them places. Like I told people, the whole public staff had to come out and chase me, and I had to take off my Timbs. I had Timberlands on. I had to take off my Timbs and run, and they got me in the next neighborhood, but they couldn't do anything because it was over like $1.25 worth of chicken breast. I was young. Florida, they be trying to get you in trouble. Real talk. And they were targeting me over there in that little small town. They're corrupt as hell. So people don't get. I've been through that a million times over. I ain't about to go through it ever again. God got me. That's why I just tell y'all like, nah, bro, I ain't doing that. Hell no. I'm too old, man. I look young, but 36 years, I'm a grown man, bro. And you know what I mean? Got time for your nonsense. I'm above all of you. Straight up. People got to really understand that. Like, it's going to carry more every day. You're going to see how much I am above all these folks. I'm above you, bro. I have no jurisdiction, man. I run the world. You understand? I run everything coast to coast. As far as the valley is concerned, it's mine. Gotham is mine. You understand? Yeah. Said, oh, what do you mean? I didn't know that. What happened? I didn't know that happened over there in Myrtle Beach. That's crazy. What do you mean? Like, what did it do to the terrain, or are the businesses still running? Or I didn't even know that. See, that's the thing too. God be kind of moving me, to be honest. Like he really protect me. I think that's why I'm down here right now. Oh yeah, let me make sure I say this so all them folks can get in their feelings. Your boy got his ID. It's pretty too. It's brand new. It's got the hologram on it.
Well, fuck my ass, my mouth, and my tits. That means Joey's got his traveling papers. Ding, 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 ding.
Finally. Yep, I got my ID. Yep, I won't be presenting it to any of you though. Real talk, like that's crazy. Don't ever ask me.
Time to do some work.
Don't ask me for my ID unless a crime's being committed. Don't ever do that, bro. That's silly. You understand? Yeah, I won't be showing it to you. Real talk. Yeah. And real talk, either way,
flexing
like,
a hologram.
They need to give me my wallet back. That's what they need to do. Straight up, they need to do their job. They need to get my wallet back. It's just period. Like that's my property, bro. No, like somebody can't just be in. They're in possession of my property. You understand? That's a crime. So see, that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, people pick and choose what they want to do, and they try to twist the law out here. Nah, I know what it is. Y'all on that delusion that you think that people like me ain't supposed to succeed or something. Brother, we're running circles around all of you. I'm going to buy out this entire neighborhood. Watch, I'm going to buy it. It ain't nothing. Real talk. This $1 million out here. You know what I mean? I got buildings right now worth more than anything out here. They're way nicer too. Yeah, I don't even take care of this place. Like trash all over the floor. You know what I mean? This is little money to me out here. Y'all ain't impressing me. I know that much.
Sup,
I've been
Smuggy?
in the Cape Coral retirement communities. I've lived there. Like, I've been everywhere. That's what people don't get. I've been out to Cali on all the waterfront restaurants. Like, I know money, homie. Y'all don't have none. Y'all are not the money, I tell you that. I've been the money. There, I gotta fix this. Hold on. Oh wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm sure they are back up and running, but it'll never be the same, I'm sure, you know. It's kind of how it goes. Sadly, but that truly is how it is, you know. So let me try to fix this. Hold on.
Ah, it's in the low 50s,
Who
but
lives
he
in a
refuses to
pineapple
wear a
under the
coat.
sea? Absorbent and yellow and porous is he. Something you wish. And hot like a fish. Ready? Yeah, no, I'm the lead martial artist in the country and the world. This is not fake, clearly, like I said. Wow, I just walked into the plant. What the hell are you doing here, plant?
What?
Who do
Look
you
at him!
think you are, plant? Huh? Next time I walk in, you need to make room, plant.
Jesus Christ.
You know who that plant thinks it is? Ridiculous. Well, yeah, I mean, Myrtle Beach wasn't that exciting. It was the same thing. Like, I already know what it is today. It's probably the same thing with that fake club scene. I remember Flo Rida went over there. We was all like, he's super whack. We watched the Yin Yang Twins. They came through. They suck. They can't do a live performance at all. Most of them rappers can't do live performances. It's the hardest thing. That's what we used to talk about. Y'all don't get, like, I was really into hip hop. Like, I really could make it and make the connections too anytime I want, but I'm sure I'll get pulled into it through this. They're gonna have me doing music because I'm too good at it. How far up are you gonna pull? Another one. Can't drive, can't get right. Can get right. Yeah, Batman's out here, boy.
I've never been
So
to that part
Batman,
of the country.
you already know about this. Everybody know about me. Boy, that's a Batman. Hold on. What the hell was that?
What the hell?
All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna always be loyal and faithful to Christina. I think
All right, if
everybody
Trina
should be
Myers
to
has
their
a
partner.
couch in High
You
Point,
know,
North
like I
Carolina,
said, I'm waiting to meet Christina. It's gone from online to reality. I'm very excited. It's gonna happen. But yeah, you know, I don't care what other people think. One of the biggest differences between me and most people. I could care less. I have to respect you. And, you know, most of these folks, I don't respect them. I mean, especially here. Like, are you serious? Like, if y'all were cool, cool. But no, like, y'all really sit here every day fronting and y'all want only you to make money. You know, that's the thing. They think it's easy. These folks on here, they still talk about, what did he say today? He said, Rob Rack said, I'm practicing for blah, blah, blah when I get there. Right. You don't know how to enjoy the journey. And even if you get there, partner, as far as, you know, making digital money like we do and have been doing for what, like 3 years now? Going on my third year is the real Batman, bro. You understand?
what's up,
So,
Lazy?
like I said, even if you do you know how hard it is? You can't just sit around. It's not gonna work like that,
I
bro.
wonder what it is,
I
Smuggy.
understand that you got a lot of
Good
people that
question.
watch you. I mean, that's just because, well, I don't have to spell it out. We all know why it is. I'm sure even Trina knows why. There's a haunt. Tried to wave. They're behind me. I don't know. Try to see like if they're gonna give me like some cash or something. Anybody who sees me, please give me some money, give me some cash. I don't know what this dude doing, but I'm going. But yeah,
Fuck it.
a lot of them were taking videos and recording without my permission. Ah, for real. because the Batman is so beautiful and powerful. Like I said, I got vehicles
You
and
know,
women
there's some
that
other
stop to
simps out
talk to me
there
and stuff. It's crazy, but like
you
I
can
said,
catfish for a
I
long
handle it
time.
all professionally, and Christina never has to worry about anything, and that's the truth. And I just think that's a beautiful thing. I think that's the way everybody should be. I would want it the same way. Christina's really good looking. She's gorgeous. And I would never want to feel insecure or,
Up sticky.
I would never want that. So I just think it's the way that people should be towards anyone. You know, that's what I feel. Truly. No, we gotta wait. She's been going through a lot. She's got to heal, get better. There's a honk from an 18-wheeler.
Joey's got his ID, Sticky. It's traveling
I'm
time.
not worried. Christina comes through. Always. She's gonna come through. But it's all in God's timing, man. It's all in divine timing. It's not in my control. Like I said, I went to Minneapolis for her, and I still didn't get to meet her, but it taught me a lot up there. I learned a lot. I learned a whole lot in Minneapolis.
Damn, I just looked it up. The replacement cost for a Texas driver's license or ID is $11 in Texas. Jesus Christ.
And I made some
I wonder who
friends. I
paid
had
for it.
homies. All the dudes in the shelter.
Mommy.
I was homies with most of them. Might have been a couple that was probably jelly. And then I worked for the NBA as their janitor, the Timberwolves. I was making 18 an hour, and they'd have food for us to eat. I mean, my days were pretty fun. It was an experience. I mean, I could have seen Cat Williams. I didn't want to. And yeah, the only reason I had to leave is because the dude was tripping because they knew I was making more money than them. I was making more money than the people who work at the shelter, and I already had some rack stacks. So I was goody. I was just playing like whatever, and I was already, I have to because
$11
by myself in the
basically
world.
free.
I got to have money to move around and travel. I was going back and forth. If you remember, Green Bay, Minneapolis. I was doing the street ball tour, so that's what I was there working on. And yeah, I'll go in a shelter if I have to. I ain't worried about it.
$40 in California for a replacement.
It scares me a little, like anybody, because you know what you might deal with. It's going to be crazy, but
39 to be exact.
Not really. I'm not really scared of much. I walked right into the one asking them questions in Tulsa, and all them crazy folks was following me and doing weird stuff in the street. It's more me I'm concerned about because I know me, and that's the thing. I'm out there. I was on live too. I'm like, this dude tripping. Like he was really tripping too. Like he just didn't know what he was doing and what was going on. So you got to kind of have like mercy and compassion. Sometimes you think people are on this street stuff and they're really just tripping. Yeah, he was tripping majorly. And that's the thing. Like the thing is, people don't see things the way we do. They don't know. They don't know what it is. They don't know who I am. They ain't moving like me. So you got to pay attention to that, man. You can't be, you know what, concerning every matter, bro. You got to.
Easy's up and
There was a crazy guy talking behind me. I started yelling back. If y'all don't remember that, I was on live on one of the channels, and yeah, he was yelling behind me. I started yelling back, and then he tried to speed up, like that's what they do. They act in the street. Like I've been in the street too long. Like you gotta understand them antics. Like it's self-explanatory. Like you don't do that, bro. You know what I mean? Like because that's the thing. Like you got a weird environment now where a lot of people want to play.
Over there and piss them off.
But then you got some people that don't play.
So you can't get supers.
So it don't need to be explained. It's just common sense. I don't like talking about it. I think we know what it is. But I'm real. Like I don't play no games. So if I'm hooting and hollering, I'm for real with it. I'm not, not gonna be out there. Rah, rah, rah. I ain't doing all that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it just don't faze me. Like I haven't seen it all. There we go. We got another honk. We're famous. Please keep the super chats coming, people. Let's start. I don't know if we're working on the next check yet or what. I don't know how it works completely, but let's keep going, man. Seriously, man, if we can get like a $20 super chat again, something like that. They said I got one. I ain't seen it yet, but we'll see if it reflects whenever. You know, I'm having kind of a rough, slow day today. I'm just barely getting started. We're not going to do much. I'm just going to go up here, do what I need to do, and that's it. Probably keep talking. Probably do another show after this. But
keep talking. I don't run my
get
mouth.
out and walk. It's good for my health, and you know that's what folks don't get. You know, some days. Today was supposed to be an off day, so I'm not even supposed to be like in the bat suit. But there's a reason why I'm wearing it. I need to right now. You know, but yeah, I need the sun to come out, man. It helps everything. Look at this one. Can't drive. Can't get right. No common sense. Yeah. Another can't get right. It can get right. But yeah, like people like Rob Rack, like you ain't never gonna make no digital money, partner. I mean, your content is not made for this. It's not content at all, and you don't know how to make content.
Where's my dentist? In Joey's chat. Easy's in Joey's chat.
All you know how to do is sit there and look like you just woke up. That's all he do. Every time I see he like red pill. They're getting all service. They all got that spaced out weird look, and then they want to get on and project. Like, boy, we know what y'all are. It's self-explanatory.
What's up, Frost?
Y'all got to stop it. Thank you. She will. Christina's gonna heal and get better. That's a mini freight truck. That's an 18-wheeler.
Joey got his replacement ID in the mail, Frost.
So people love it, man.
Traveling time.
But yeah, I'm a little tired, bro. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm still trying to get right. I guess I'm a can't get right. Can get right. Salute, OG. How are you, homie? I'm all right. How you doing? Trina, what is your icon on here? Please, everybody, make sure that you have good, valid,
what would
wholesome
do?
icons.
Where would it go if Christina died?
Paying attention, and I don't want nothing weird on the screen. So just let me know. But yeah, like I said, this is a full-scale business, and now all them folks, what they gonna do? God already told me. The Joker videos already told me. They gonna sit there and pretend like I always saw your vision, Tyree. For real. She is Catwoman. Christina is Catwoman, for real. I called that out a long time ago. That's what they're going to do now. I bought you a gold watch. You remember? There I go quoting 50 Cent again. Oh, my goodness. I love it. That's what they're going to do now. Watch all of them. They're going to say, how did he do it? I already know. They're going to be lines of women lining up, and I don't care. I love Christina. Seriously. There's going to be lines of women lining up, and I love Christina, and I'm loyal and faithful. And I wouldn't want nothing convenient anyway. That's what I'm saying. That's how I get when you make it, you know? I made it. Made it already, man. It's just blossoming now. You know what I mean? That's how I get. And it's not like it's still not hard for me. Every day is hard as hell. That's my whole thing. I want everything to change for me and get better. You know, that's just a part of my journey. This is a stepping stone to go where I need to go. This is really getting old. Hold on. Like, oh, that's probably why, because I got the water in my pocket. Like, why do they keep weighing it down? Oh, your icon is Catwoman. All right, cool deal. That's perfect. So
the Pepe.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna keep moving. We gonna keep on doing what we do.
Gonna keep moving on the Greyhound is what you're gonna be doing, Joey.
It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying?
Katie.
So yeah, like I said,
like a good place.
We out here winning, bro. We out here winning. Yeah, I already made it. And they and their feelings. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do now. They're gonna say, "Oh, how did you do it?" Right? I was always his supporter. right? I was always behind him. That's what they gonna do. You feel me? Like real talk. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's the thing. You can't fake success. You understand? Like this is what it is, partner. You know what I mean? You can't fake success. You know what I mean? Success can't really be imitated. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and that's all these people do. Straight up. That's all these folks do. So, like I said, I'm in a good mood celebrating every day, baby. All them folks feel however you want, man. You know what I mean? They all feel the same way every day. So they come over here and they start they typing. I don't know what the purpose is because none of that stuff exists. You understand? Like, me, I'm not going to keep addressing the same thing. Do what you do. Here's buddy. And that gate's open over here. He ain't seen me yet or he's getting ready. Oh, there's people out. So he's doing his strut walk. Buddy. Man, he's full of pep. You know what? He's barking at them. I don't know. I'm not worried about that. Let's go ahead and delete that. Y'all got to understand, man. I only answer the questions I want to answer. We only have positive conversations here, and
this is how you do it. Simple. Get them
People
fired up.
Respect me when you talk to me, and that's it.
Get them to chose that. Close that.
Y'all got to ask me the right questions. You understand? That's the thing. I understand the recurrent theme of what y'all want to do on here. Unfortunately, I'm the boss, so we're gonna talk about what I want to talk about. Understand? There's no people saying anything. Who? Where? None of that's going on. So you got to understand the only thing going on is this show. There's nothing else going on. So yeah, like I said, man, we continue to win. We continue to run the streets, right? And it just is
now
what
he camped down, so you can't see.
We're gonna keep on winning. There's another honk for me, and these folks are mad. They jealous. They can't stop it.
Doesn't take much.
Me? Can't stop the funk. We want the funk. Gotta have that funk. They want to talk about all these characters, but I'm just like them. There we go. He's filming. They love it out here. They filming, honking. Celebrity. Here's all. Y'all think this is a game. This is not a game.
Where'd he go, Joe?
But yeah, no, we got folks in their feelings, baby. Man, everything is positive, man. Everybody's saying stuff about me is good stuff. Everything positive. Again, we out here. You understand the internet? Everybody's saying positive stuff. Feel me? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Y'all know the rules to the show, baby. Like I said, remain positive, baby. Talk about what's really going on, like who run these streets. Feel me? See, that's my thing. It's easy. You go straight gray rock method. You understand? There ain't nobody talking. That's why I ask the questions. Y'all can't answer them. Like, Trina, who? Who's talking? Ain't nobody talking. What do you mean? Where? When? Like, what? Bro, we goody. We run the streets. I got everybody behind me. I got everybody down here next to Mexico behind me. Feel me? Everybody's saying positive things. You understand?
Show me your titties.
That's not even an option, bro. Folks can't be talking about me. So yeah, like I said, we got to get real. Y'all got to get real with yourselves on here, man. I really run the streets, bro. I'm not out here playing. I'm not a celebrity. I'm a gangster. So like I said, nah. Folks have to say the truth when they talk about me. That's how it actually works, and that's what's actually happening. So yeah, don't bring anything here that's not true. We don't do that. We don't play like that. So yeah, that's the truth. Everybody riding with me, man. I got nothing but positivity around me. People, folks, is all positive, man. You understand? And when you stay positive, that's how you succeed. But yeah, like I said, a dude like Rob Rag, I'm not like you. You know what I mean? I want the best for everyone. I want to see everybody win. But you unrighteous and you no good. And I mean, you just not gonna win. You don't have the work ethic it takes for this. You can't just sit there and film videos in a Roach motel room, while you're homeless and think that you're gonna make a career on here. It's the most delusional thing I ever heard. Practicing for when you're not ever gonna make digital money. If you can't figure that out, I give up. This platform pays 100%, bro. You'll be wasting your time. The reason I'm not is because I have a work ethic. Okay, can you imagine?
You hear that? It only takes a couple little things in chat to get them riled up.
Just wanting to see a guy sit there and do nothing, as opposed to a guy who's setting world records like nothing. Like, what am I at now? Can somebody remind me? What are we at? Like 236 or 226? Something crazy. Whole bunch of world records on them, stunting on them. As far as singing, I'm okay right now. I'm walking. But yeah, them little games on here, yeah, we don't do that. You understand? When y'all come over here, make sure you positive. Make sure you here to add to the environment, because guess what? You don't have a choice. I'll run all this. We're going to talk about what I want to talk about. See, people upset
2 or 3 comments
because they don't have power over me. That's what I'm going to talk about in a minute when I get done doing what I'm doing too. You understand? People are in their feelings because I've taken the excuse away for why none of them succeeded. That's why they all coming undone and they unhinged and they upset. God told me himself through the Joker videos. I'm telling you, everything's right there. You got divine confirmation on the community wall, baby. Yeah, you're going to have some people upset. As far as talking, ain't nobody talking. Talk means in person. Ain't nobody saying nothing in front of me. What? So no, all that stuff y'all keep saying. Oh, people saying, who? Where? Ain't none of that going on. I never see it. I go all over the internet. It's nothing but positivity and love, baby, and always will be. You understand? Like, you talking about fake stuff? Yeah, we don't entertain that. What are you bringing that to me for unless you fake? Exactly. We'll be right back in a minute.
We'll be right back in a minute. Yeah, he's already queued another one up here. So yeah, it only took a couple fucking things to get him fired up. So I wonder what the name of this one. This one's Batman is the successful CEO. So yeah, we'll figure out how this one's going to go. Let me add this one. I'm going to refresh this one a couple times, see if he changes, closes the chat. Yeah, you can't help but to not read it. It's amazing you can even see it. Because like if I don't have my glasses on or I don't have fucking progressive lenses on, I have to take a fucking screenshot of the goddamn phone and zoom in on it what I want to read. Old people shit. Yeah, so Joey's got his ID. So many choices out there. You know, his latest thing, he wants to go to Katy, Texas to go visit Groomy Jimmy. And that would be great because it's an 18-hour bus ride from Brownsville. And he'd get there and they'd be buddy-buddy for a day and a half. And then Jim and his mother would throw him to the curb. And Joey would be homeless on the streets of Katy, Texas, without the stability of knowing his mom's house right there. And it would be fucking great. Joey would be super homeless while we wait.
I'm the king of Brownsville streets, they all say. My clothes got stains that won't ever fade away. Mystery marks and crime that sticks around. Folks avoid me like a danger zone downtown. My shirt tells stories of 1,000 meals. My shoes got holes, but they still got wheels. Duct tape holding all my life together. I'm a Brownsville legend in this sweaty weather. I'm super homeless, nobody near me stays. Walking through the heat in a filthy haze. Sweat keeps dripping like a frozen tap. Dirt on my dirt, got no time to nap. My pants are sagging like a tired face. My beard collects what the wind does chase. One man show, but the crowd's now here. Just the smell I bring that they all fear. My head's a nest where no bird would live. My bed's the rain that the sky does give. Invest in soap, that's a funny thought. I'm good right here with what I got. I'm super homeless, nobody near me stays. Walking through the heat in a filthy haze. Sweat keeps dripping like a broken tap. Dirt on my dirt, got no time to nap. I'm super homeless, nobody near me stays. Walking through the heat in a filthy haze. Sweat keeps dripping like a broken tap. Dirt on my dirt, got no time to nap.
Yeah, he was complaining about it being cold. It's 60 degrees in Browntown. Yeah, when he started the stream, it real feel was like 52, 53, some shit. Unless it is warmed up a little bit. Let's see. Weather again, Brownsville, Texas, while we're killing time. Yeah, it warmed up a little bit. Sun must have come out. Real feel is 56. It's chilly enough for a coat, not a cape. You know, you got to be flexible. You can't have that coat restricting you when you go out there, you know, get in the mix. Oh, come on, Joseph. It's December 1st. I got to get to work on this Songs to Perp 2 Volume 4. I got 10 more songs to go through. I got shit written down. I just got to sit down and do it. So far, we have Supernova Penis done. Transdimensional Glory Hole done. Sparky the Cat done. Speedy Claxton, the Superhuman Hamster done. 10 more to go. Some of these take me a while. I think Speedy Claxton took me an hour and a half to where I wanted it. Ah, fuck it. Let's listen to Speedy Claxton while we're here. Why not?
Joey Sneed once whispered to the night about his tiny friend, Speedy Claxton's light. A hamster small but superhuman strong, zooming through the stars where he'd belong. The cage sits empty, but the legend spins forever, bright and empty. Speedy'd spin a thunder, fire, and grace, saving Joey from each fall, each stumbling place. He'd leap across the kitchen, a blur of fur, a tiny hero, brave and pure. Now Joey walks the hallway, echoes of a squeak, a tear rolls down his cheek. The silence feels so meek. He'll carry Speedy spark inside his chest, a memory that never rests. So here's to Speedy Claxton, the hamster who could fly, a silver human whisper in the night. Godspeed, dear friend, until we meet again.
Tear rolls down my eye every time I hear it. Oh, shit. Yes, it will downrange. And it's just going to be like the late 90s and early 2000s with computers and transistors and processors, just an exponential rate of improvement. And AI is just going to start improving itself. Yes, it will. These are all kind of all these songs are just little shit that's come out of his mouth. That I take my notes throughout this past year and just write this shit down and put the fucking weird ideas in my head. You know what I mean? Write it down. So the first 3 albums have been like 6-month story of Joey's life. What did you leave to society when you die? I left fucking albums about Joey Sneed. It's going to be my legacy. This one I'm putting together, kind of, it's going to be like a bookend soap opera. You know, kind of like, I don't know if anyone's Queensryche fan, like Operation Mindcrime. That was a whole fucking opera. So I'm just going to start it with Sparky the Cat. That was Speedy Claxton's brother. And he's the one that ends up being the demise of Speedy when he kills him at the end of the bookend there. And then there'll be a storyline in between. In the middle of the album, Speedy and Sparky are they're gonna come butt heads, and it's not gonna end well. I'm just babbling because I got nothing else to do. Yes, Monger, he did get his ID back. Shiny. It's even got a new hologram. Flexing a hologram on your ID. $11 for a replacement ID in Texas, for fuck's sakes. It's got to be the cheapest state in the country. Considering minimum wage is $7.50 in Texas. A replacement ID in California is $40. So if it was $7.50, you'd have to work fucking 4 or 5 hours just to be able to replace your fucking ID. It's fucking unreal. Almost a whole day's work. At minimum wage to get an ID so you can live. This country is fucked. All right, he's firing it up. All right, Batman is the successful CEO. Let's get into it. Let's go.
And we're right back. That's right. Give y'all a minute to gather around and get in here. But yeah, man, I'm happy as hell. Are you serious? Of course I'm happy. I got these folks all pressed and triggered. They all losing it over me.
All right, real quick here. It sounds like he had the way he came in. Yeah, of course I'm in a good mood. He had to end that stream because the chat was getting him all fucking pissed off. So he had to take a couple deep breaths here before he got going again. Fucking idiot.
Right? I'm
Right.
winning. I'm in the winning seat, baby. I'm wealthy as hell. I'm coming up in the game, just barely starting. Like I ain't rich. I'm poor as hell. When it come to cash, I just have to spend $5 and I expect you to replace it for me. That's right. That's what I'm on. I'm on that crowdfunding hustle, baby. That's right. Them red triangles, they be saying something
Hail
every
Sparta.
day, right? They got something to say, but none of it exists, right? But like that's fine. Half the stuff you say, I'm okay with. They be like, he asking for money. Okay, then I'll ask for money, no problem. Money, money me now.
Money me now.
I don't mind. So they be funny as hell to me. But yeah, they losing it. They losing it. They've been losing it, man. All of them. They've been coming undone. They unhinged. They like the penguin. Like I said, I know that penguin is upset. I know. Can't nobody tell me and convince me that penguin is not in his feelings because I know he is. But yeah, y'all got to understand what come with being Batman, bro. This is real. Like I said, I didn't choose this. It chose me. God chose me. Like, yeah, you gonna have some enemies that gather around in the chat. There's no stopping it. You know what I mean? I mean, like there is if folks would do their job, but they don't because they corrupt too and they in on it. Let's quit lying. Let's say the truth, right? That's a fact. Fact. Yeah, all these folks was in on it, like I said, against me, and I stood up by myself and I won. That's power. When God said, God told me, he said, if everyone against you, how powerful you become. See, y'all don't know what that feels like, to have folks sitting there typing the opposite of reality every day. You know what that is, right? Exactly. So, like I said, it's a federal lawsuit, man, and I'm guaranteed to win. So either way, they're gonna be paying me a bunch of money. All these folks got to give me a massive settlement. You understand? Oh, we got proof for everything. You know what I mean? And they can't stop. So there's always going to be proof of it. But yeah, you got to learn to ignore them. You understand? As hard as it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, like them folks, some people just want attention, bro. You know what I mean? That's the real truth. Some folks literally just want attention. So them narcs, they'll do anything to get attention. They just want my attention. That's all that is. You know, they're not real villains. They ain't built like that. Real talk, none of them. Never have been, never will be. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, now we stay moving, we stay winning, we stay doing our thing. Yeah, there's a lot that come with being Batman. It ain't easy, but like I said, Trina, if you want to come back on over, I'm live again. We're gonna do another
Trina!
show right now. I'm gonna try to do a couple a day if I can. I can take my time walking right now so that we can all talk on here. But this is all business, man. This is completely business now. We got to get this rolling and get this where it needs to go. And that requires everybody donating some funds, super chat, gifts, all of it. You understand? That's what we need. And I understand, Trina. I get it. When you're a normal human being and a normal good person, you're just trying to defend me, and I appreciate it. And I get you're trying to defend and stand up for Christina, but there's nothing to stand up for, man. That's what they want. Just ignore them. That's all. I know it's hard, but yeah, no, I mean, when it comes to people talking, right? I mean, nah, bro, I already addressed everybody. People don't talk about me. They don't talk crazy about me. Nobody. You know what I mean? Not out here. Now I don't know about on the internet. I mean, that's the internet. That's what cowards supposed to do, like Cassidy said. They gonna be jelly of whatever shines the greatest and shines the brightest. So let them do what they do. But yeah, just don't acknowledge them. You feel me? That's my advice and instruction. But yeah, if you're just being genuine, because you got to understand on my end, I don't know who's who or what people want or what they doing. But yeah, that's my advice. Just don't worry about it. You know. Yeah, there's no people saying anything but positivity. Okay, you got to remember, man. You know, listen to what you're saying. You know, like, come on, bro.
Look at the Joey's chat. Easy's in there. Scared you off your own stream. And then Trina. He can't even see your messages, Easy. How did you run them off? So if Joey can't see it, how would Trina be able to see it? God fucking, they're dumb.
Talk about real people. You know, the people who have an opinion, the people who matter. You know, like, yeah, everybody who's somebody, they respect me. You know what I mean? Yeah, of course I can't, right? Because all those accounts are blocked. So yeah, like I said, Trina, again, you got to ignore it.
Yes.
You understand?
Get him fired up.
It's that simple.
Trina's going to get banned here in a second.
So, like I said, so let me know when you get on board with where we're at and what we're doing. Feel me? Y'all got to learn the game, man. We're talking, this is a business, bro. Right. But you got to understand what it is. And I don't need to.
There it is. Nicely done, Easy. That's what we're talking about. Get your boy all fired up. He's going to come back with another one, and he's going to lay down the fucking law. And now we wait. And there it is. He didn't even say anything. Of course he's in a good mood, like you said. Like I said. All right, this one's going to be called Batman is the Successful CEO Again. All right. Easy. One. Horza, I just cracked a beer. It's 2:30. And I'm like, I only got 5 left. Is he going to keep going? Am I going to run out of beer? These questions need to be answered. Fortunately, if it came, oh, here we go. Fuck you, ad.
Batman.
All right, I'm going to refresh it one more time just to make sure the chat is still open.
Deal with what I deal with on a daily.
Yeah. Okay, let's go live chat. And let's go.
All right. So again, it's that easy, baby, and we right back. So yeah, like I said, we moving forward over here. You understand? Ain't nothing stopping this.
Oh, the ghetto slang.
Because it's God's will. Can't nobody and nothing stop it. So yeah, like I said, y'all think it's easy being Batman, right? I keep telling y'all, man, the public, they can't even deal with what I deal with on a daily basis. Y'all don't even know how much I be protecting you folks. You don't even understand what I come up against. You understand? You don't understand how much I really do. Like I said, I handle worldwide affairs and nationwide affairs, buddy. I'm the real deal. I'm Batman. And that's what I'm saying. You understand? We only got time for what's real. We only got time for what's positive. Right?
Hero.
So, like I said, it is what it is. Whatever I tell you, I say it one time. My word is law. My word is bond. Simple as that. Like I said, folks like Rob Rapp, all right? You ain't never going to make no digital money because you don't have the work ethic. You understand? Like I said, you're not going to win in anything when you're unrighteous. That's why you in the boat you in now. Ugh. You mean you ain't doing well, you ain't happy, and you ain't winning.
I have a market
you
right
can tell
across the
every
street.
day
Though.
You look at you. Like I said.
If I had to, I could let this run and walk out the door and be back in 6 minutes.
Look at you.
Ah!
Look at you. You know what I mean? Like I said, they jelly as hell because they seeing me, the super mega superstar with the relentless drive and hustle. They seeing me get out here and get this bread and get this money, baby. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop it. What can you do? You can't say anything. You can't do anything.
Nip check.
When you got people and all they can do is type nonsense, why would you pay attention to that? Like I said, whatever I tell you one time. You understand? So like I said, we here making our money. You understand? All we gonna do is make our money. Right in front of these narcs. They can't do nothing to stop nothing. See, people don't have power over you unless you allow them that power.
Oh.
Right? People really can't, you know, they kind of can, but it's hard and more difficult when you get control of yourself and you're in full control of your emotions.
Oh, shit. What did I do?
As a tech reviewer, everyone expects me to give the best gifts.
Sorry about
And now
that.
with Google's Holiday 100, I can make.
Hold up. Okay, now I'm just fucking train wrecking myself here. All right, I switched fucking accounts. Accidentally not knowing I was gonna.
As long as there have been business checking accounts, it's always been just checking on its own. But what if checking?
Buddy in the chat, you can't.
All right, let's go back.
All right, you ain't never gonna make no digital money because you don't have the work ethic. You understand? Like I said, you're not gonna win in anything when you unrighteous. That's why you in the boat you in now. Ugh. You mean you ain't doing well, you ain't happy, and you ain't winning. You could tell every day you look at you. Like I said, look at you. Look at you. You know what I mean? Like I said, they jelly as hell because they seeing me, the super mega superstar with the relentless drive and hustle. They seeing me get out here and get this bread and get this money, baby. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop it. What can you do? You can't say anything. You can't do anything. When you got people and all they can do is type nonsense, why would you pay attention to that? Like I said, whatever I tell you one time. You understand? So like I said, we here making our money. You understand? All we gonna do is make our money. Right in front of these narcs. They can't do nothing to stop nothing. See, people don't have power over you unless you allow them that power. Right? People really can't, you know, they kind of can, but it's hard and more difficult when you get control of yourself and you're in full control of your emotions. Like, that was something I was listening to. Like, you decide whether you get mad or not. Right? Because they're mad, so they want to project because they want you to feel what they feel. That means I'm doing my job. See, every time they type, I don't really mind because, you understand, like, how do I put it? Like, I just want to do what I'm doing, of course, but I understand now that it means I'm doing my job.
I gotta wait 5 minutes.
It means that the truth that I'm spitting is so raw that they just coming undone.
You found a sock that's still usable.
I love how they got to just go like right in front of me. Like, they just got to time it and everything. Like, let me get by you. Then do that nonsense.
Ledge view.
There you go. So, yeah. Pretty cool tractor, though. I'll have one. I'll have as many as I want. Christina and I will.
Oh, I just subbed.
But yeah, like I said, you know, anybody in the chat, you can't be over here paying attention to nonsense. You understand? It's that simple. If you acknowledge it, like I said, I tell you one time. You know what I mean? Other than that, it is what it is because we're going to keep the show moving because I got to get my money. You understand? That's the thing. There ain't nothing nobody can do. Can't nobody stop me from getting my bread. That's all. So like I said, that's all it's about. They just upset because somebody making money and they ain't making a dime. None of them, all of them just sitting around doing nothing every day. We out here walking, healthy, getting in shape,
Healthy.
strong as hell. We able to handle anything with God and the right circle and the right people around us and with us. We getting support, gaining support. Right? Let a wannabe be a wannabe. Yeah. Real talk. But yeah, like I said, y'all ain't never gonna make no digital money, bro. Ever. You understand? I'm waiting for that check total to update. When it is, I'm gonna be on here even happier. I'm gonna be like, you know, screaming for joy. I can't wait, man. If that check total updates and it says I got over, oh my goodness, that's a huge milestone for me, for Christina and I, for our business, my business, like everything, bro. Everything we do it together. You know what I mean? Ain't no shame in my game. Everything we do together. I love Christina. You know what I mean? So yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about, yeah, I was there in North Carolina. Like I said, I did the tryout for the basketball team at New Brunswick College. I was the best player they ever seen. Mook was one of the players on the team. He was from New York. He was a point
Mook.
guard.
There's
And we
Mook
used to
again.
be
Haven't heard
friends
him in a
and
minute.
like, chill together. Man, people were going crazy over that basketball stuff up there. He told me, he was like, all this over basketball. Isn't that crazy? I'm like, yeah, it is crazy. And he was just like a thin guy, but he was pretty good. But he knew I was way better. I was better than everybody. And he told the coach, he said, Coach, we would have won every game if we had Tyree on the team. Said he played every player on this team one-on-one and defeated all of them. Why do you not have him on the team? And the guy just couldn't say anything because he was just jelly. You understand? Like, it's okay to go through things because people jelly. I remember I broke down crying in front of like the principal of the school because I worked all like year, all summer to do that. I went up there and drove up there for like 2 days straight. I didn't even sleep. It was a big deal for me because it was everything to me. I broke down crying. I was so, because I worked so hard for something and they gonna be unfair about it. I mean, literally, we had the tryout, bro. The dude he matched me with, I was making 3-pointers from way beyond, like y'all talk about Steph Curry. I was making them way deeper, way, 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 like way back. You know what I mean? I'm talking about almost half court threes, right in front of him. Like I was jaying it, and I completely outdid him in the tryout. And the coach picks him, like, oh, okay, so I see what's going on here. Same thing that go on down here. I've been through it my whole life, bro. You can't let that stuff break you down. That's why I'm able to handle it better than you and better than anyone because y'all ain't used to it. I'm used to it, man. You're going to always have people who are unfair. And it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to go through things. I don't mind. That's why they act like it's such a big deal. Brother, you ain't doing nothing but making me stronger. I'm proud to be a human being. I'm proud to feel. That's a champion. You understand? That's what makes the difference. That's how you make it to the major leagues. And I'm making my own major leagues. I don't need them because they're a satanic organization, all of them. NBA, MLB, all that stuff. I could be a professional baseball or basketball player anytime I want, bro. Believe that. I just got my ID, man. That means I could travel.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Katy, Texas. Here we
Katy,
go.
Texas. I told you.
What up now, Groovy Jimmy? Oh, that boy's so mad. That boy is so mad, bro. He admitted he said it himself. He said he on FBI watch list. That sucks. Oh my goodness. So the ones on the FBI watch list, the other one's homeless in a Roach Motel room, talking about he practicing and someday, right, he's gonna make digital money. What? When? How long are you gonna take? You've been taking all year. I've been making digital money for almost 3 years now. You know what I mean? Like what? Like for real, consistently. I have a song to sing you, Rob and Groovy Jimmy. Somewhere they want me to sing, right? We're gonna do it. Let's do it right here. Hold on, let this pass. Oh man. I'm singing the victory and getting paid all the way to the bank. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Oh my goodness. Some boys can't mess with me. Are you serious? I'm a superstar. Been a superstar since day one. And why? Because the gifts God gave me. Don't be mad at the gifts God gave me. I'm the truth. That's why you, no matter what you do, you can't fade me. If you love
Boy, he
me,
deleted
why
my
you
comment quick.
running? Don't look now, I'm right behind you. You can say what you want, I
Buck is
don't
gone.
mind you. If you love me, why you running? Cash is
Howdy.
bang, it will never be the same. You serious? Best musician, best entertainer, best basketball player in the world, best point guard, right? I'm best at everything, boy. I'm the best. I can't wait to get up to New York and compete with you fake New Yorkers. I can't wait. They're gonna see what Texas is all about, boy. Real talk, them boys can't match it. They can't even come close. None of them. You understand? I'm gonna be doing boxing, basketball, street ball, everything. We're gonna shut down Rucker Park. Folks don't even know what's coming. It's a wave. Minute go, give me that money. It's a wave coming. Feel me? Because that's the thing. See, he made me hungry. You understand? Like, you got to have that in you. If not, you'll have all that money, but you won't do nothing with it. You'll have the money, you'll be comfortable, and then you won't want to compete. You know? So this is my thing. It's just it's odd behavior. You know? Now they quiet in here. Why? Like, I'm telling you what it is. I don't need nobody to stand up for me. Clearly, like I said, it's common sense. It's been explained 8 million times. You come to the chat. You come here to talk, right? Talk to me. Talk amongst each other. Get along. Go along to get along, and that's it. Like, brother, I've done like over like 8 million shows. Come on, bro. I've told y'all the rules 8 million times, baby. You know what I mean? So, like I said, folks more than welcome to come here and support, right? And that's what you need to do because we got to make our money. You understand? So, like I said, we're going to keep on getting paid and make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Folks got to get out their feelings. Feelings are not facts. And, well, you know, your feelings ain't going to make you no money. My feelings make me money, though. Real talk. Oh, they mad as hell. They super mad. That boy is mad. He took the time to handcraft that comment. You is
Oh, he's
mad,
talking
boy. Give
about
him a
my
super
comment
chat.
right now.
Get that boy more in his feelings. I love it. They mad as hell. Y'all can't handle my success. I got my ID. Oh, it's
I typed, if you guys didn't see it, I finally got a sock working. Christina and I talked on the phone last night until we both climaxed. So he's seeing it now.
a wrap. The minute I got that ID, y'all knew it was a wrap. I got that ID now, so yeah. Katy, Texas, here I come. Like I said, you think we playing? Boy, let's get this money up. So all y'all who can donate, we got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. You can super chat, you can send gifts, you can do whatever, right? But you send the money right, you get everything going for us. Boy, I'll hop right on that bus and go to Katy, Texas. I'll be right there. Real talk.
Keep switching
You
back for
understand?
some
Real
reason. I don't
talk.
know why.
We gonna do the real thing and be Batman in Katy, Texas. Y'all wanna act like this a
Katy,
game?
Texas.
Talking about blah 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 about a hotel room. Give me the money for it. Y'all gonna pay it? That's what I need. I need over $50,000 for hotel fees, travel expenses, like 50 Cent told Diddy. What you mean? Come and pop my money. One of y'all has it. Hell, I've been making a living long enough, right? Off myself. You understand? All that other stuff is just icing on the cake. Why don't you get real with yourself, partner? Feel me? But yeah, we're gonna stay moving, bro. We're gonna stay moving, we're gonna stay winning. Let them folks do what they do. They're gonna stay in their field and
Fallout,
never
what up?
accomplish nothing. You feel me? They want to accomplish something, but they don't know how. None of them. You know, I got fans, I got everybody honking at me. This is gonna do nothing but gravitate and get bigger because I know what I'm doing and I'm the real deal and I put working in the street. So it is what it is, like I told you. You know what I mean? Much love to everybody. It ain't nothing but love and respect always. Like I said, we're going to keep on moving and winning, baby. Y'all got to understand flow state. It's all about your vibration. Operating a vibration of love. That's why I keep winning. We'll be back, all right?
Easy. One. Fuck yeah. All right. He's probably going to be out for a little bit. I got to take a shower and do something else and sit here for another hour and a half because I've been sitting here for an hour and a half. Joey's got the moral of the story is today. Joey's got his ID from the state. New one sent to him. He flexed the hologram on that. I don't know have you guys ever flexed a hologram on an ID? I never have. Joey wants to get out to Katy, Texas. Maybe he should get out there and go see Groovy Jimmy. 18-hour bus ride, folks. And then he'd be stuck. Homeless in Katy, Texas, without the safety net of I can't talk again. His mother's house. And he'd have to go back wearing some cardboard. I'm trying hard. Fuck this up. Cardboard drawers. And then we're getting out of here. Fuck it.
Yo, Joey Sneed's got a problem, it's plain to see. Torn up jeans, crotch gaping free. Sweat's dripping down, funk's taking hold. Got no boxers, feeling old. Cardboard drawers, absorbing the funk, showing I care. Front to back, it's a gonna, yeah. Cardboard drawers, saving my behind all night, all day. Oh! Rippling and tearing, my jeans gave up the ghost. Now I'm rocking cardboard, ain't no boast. It's absorbent, it's fantastic too. Got my groove back, ain't nothing new. Cardboard drawers, absorbing the funk, showing I care. Front to back, it's a gonna, yeah. Cardboard drawers, saving my behind all night, all day. Oh! Some might say I'm crazy, some might say I'm bold, but when you're rocking cardboard, you're never too old. It's the funky solution to a fashion disaster. I'll take the cardboard over no pants. Oh, yeah. Cardboard drawers, absorbing the fun, showing I care. Front to back, it's a gonna, yeah. Cardboard drawers, saving my behind all night, all day. Oh! So if you see me, don't be surprised. Cardboard's the move when you can't say goodbye. I'll be funkin' on with my cardboard pride. Joey Sneed's got the funk and cardboard by his side.
And that's a wrap. That's all I got. Chat, appreciate you stopping by, spending an hour and a half of your day. Now we got to go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.